to the channel. Yeah, hey, I came in to do your weekly grace card reading this evening. La. Okay, now here at the Lair, it is Sunday. It's the 21st of August, 2022. I'm going to pull 3 cards. I broke up the upcoming, say, 6 days into 3 parts. And each card is going to represent 2 days of the upcoming week for us, or the upcoming period of time for us. So in the United States, tomorrow is Monday. So this first card is going to reflect, a little bit of guidance from the grace cards on how we can better navigate the energies of the next couple of days in our world, okay? Now the deck is pre-shuffled, so I'm just going to go ahead and get right to it and see what they have to tell us. Hi, lovelies. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on, but I have been immersed in my reality, and I'm trying to make a deadline, and I'm doing it, and I needed to do this thing for myself. But I'm so happy to be back, and thank you for being here. I'm so appreciative that you got time to come in here. All right. Beautiful. Partnership. Partnership. God speaks to us through people. We are ambassadors of grace for one another. So I'm just going to take that as next couple of days are going to bring promise through another human being. And so let's do our best not to prejudge others, not to prejudge a circumstance, not to cast out our own, expectations, at the expense of what could possibly be coming in for us through another person. Okay, so when we're having conversations with other people, we tend to rush. You know how we are. We will be like thinking of what we're going to say next when we're not even letting the other person finish what they're talking about. Let's try to slow down just a little bit and realize that every single interaction that we have is a form of partnership, because there's always something you're giving to them. There's always something that they're giving to you. And if we can slow down long enough, cool our jets long enough, stop our own thought processes long enough, and give the other person respect in that moment to deliver the gift that they have for us, then we can come up with what it is that we're supposed to know from that interaction. We'll be able to garner the blessing that is right in there, intrinsic in that situation for us. Okay, so for the next couple of days, try and be very mindful to give some deliberation, some thoughtfulness to the interactions that you have with the other people in your world and the other people that you come in contact with, because there may be some sort of gem, jewel, or delicious thing for you, and you don't want to miss it, okay? All right, let's pull the next card. Now the next card, 3 to 4 days out from this reading. So here in the United States, that will be Wednesday and Thursday. So let's see what the grace cards will guide us. Well, the heat's kind of subsided here in the South. I shouldn't say that. I know it's pretty pathetic when you say that the heat is broken and it's only 85 degrees, but yeah, it is a little bit of a break, so we're really grateful for that. Mindfulness. This is one of my favorite cards, y'all. Manage your mind. Easier said than done, but a lot easier than you think. Manage your mind. When we direct our thoughts and our words toward the outcome we most desire, we ignite grace. What happens when you ignite grace? You allow. That's the big key. It's so weird how we cast out, we want stuff, but somehow we put blockages in there. We put, low expectations in there. We put doubt and fear and worry in there so that nothing can get to us, But look, learn to manage your mind. Learn to flip that switch when you're going negative in there. It's imperative that you learn how to do that. It's so easy. It's just a choice. It's a choice. Go in there, manage your mind, realize what you're doing, realize what you're thinking, because it's all up to you. All of it's all up to you. Totally. Nobody makes you do anything. Nobody makes you feel any way, and nobody makes you think anything. We do that to ourselves, okay? So when we manage our own mind and purposefully flip that switch and think about the things and speak about the things and the situations that we want in our world, that's when grace is ignited. That's when things start to crystallize. That's when things are being drawing to us. That's when we're allowing spirit, we're allowing universe to form these beautiful organic situations and things and people in our world for our best evolution on this planet. Okay, so that's what we need. You know, look, we get pummeled constantly by media, by propaganda, by other people's opinions and exertions. It's so important to spend a little bit of time with yourself, invest in yourself, and figure out what your own thoughts are. Figure out how you really do feel, because your feelings are the cornerstone to your manifestations. They're a direct reflection, okay, of one another. So go in there and learn to manage your own mind, because that is the key to everything in this lifetime. All right? Okay. You know I love that card. Okay. Now, this card is going to be 5 to 6 days out from this reading for us in the United States, Friday and Saturday, okay? And so let's just see. Let's see what the grace cards have to tell us about 5 to 6 days from now. The end of our week, the end of this time period of 6 days. And guess what? That would be Saturday. I think that's the 27th. We have a new moon, and I believe it's in Virgo. And we'll talk a little bit about that in the next couple of videos. But what I am going to do, I've already watched a couple of great videos on the energies of this new moon coming up. And I'm going to go ahead and provide the links in the comment section on this video. Because it's, you know, it's always great to have like a forward heads up on what's coming up, so you can set yourself up, so you can get yourself ready, so you can, you know, take advantage of the beautiful energies that are going to be coming through on that new moon, okay? And like I said, for us, it's the Saturday. It's going to be the 27th of, what are we in? August, okay. August 27th, 2022, that's our new moon, and I do believe it's a Virgo moon. So, perception, and I was just talking about this, it's all on you. See the past through the lens of grace. All that occurs is to design, sorry. I don't know why I'm really excited tonight. I guess I'm just so happy to be back, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, all that occurs is designed to support our spiritual evolution. Every single thing is on purpose for you, not against you. Every single thing that you experience is totally for your own gain. Whatever it is that you're not finding, you know, a lot of favor with in your experience, trust me. Try not to belabor it. Try not to go over the board with it. Just understand that it's there. It's honing you. It's skilling you. It's tumbling you. It's smoothing you out. It's getting those sharp edges off. It's preparing you for what's coming next. So try and see the past through the lens of grace, because every single thing you've been through has honed you for this moment and the moments going forward. And, you know, for me, I like to see everything through the lens of grace. Everything that comes past me, I get it. I totally understand that if it's here, if it's materialized, if I'm going through it, then it is on purpose. It is for me. There's something there for me. So I don't spend a lot of time in regret. I don't spend a lot of time going, oh, no, that's not the way it should have been. Yeah, it should have been, or it wouldn't have been. Now, what is it that you needed to learn from it? What is it that it gave you that you can use for the future? You know, that's how you would approach a proactive stance on your future, with a positive flair. You know, and everything positive that you feel is helping manifest the more positivity in your future. So try and manage that mind, because your mind, the way you think, is going to like set you up emotionally. You know, wherever we let our mind go, that creates our emotive state. And our emotive state is what actually manifests our future experience, you know? So I'm not saying you always got to be happy. It's just how much time in, how much time in are you going to give fear and loathing and dread and, all that other junk that goes with it. Like, yeah, own that experience, own that feeling, and let it go. Flip your switch, get back into a positive groove, because the longer you stay in positivity, the better your chances of garnering just like positivity in your future, in your next moments, in your next hours, your next days, your years ahead of you, okay? And perception, everything is all you. It's your choice. All of the emotions you think or feel, all of the mindset thoughts that you have that instigated those emotions, that's all you. You can control all of that, and why wouldn't you want to spend most of your time dwelling on positivity, dwelling on the things that make you happy? Why wouldn't you want to do that? It makes total sense to me, right? That makes sense to me. Why would I want to spend a whole lot of time on the negative emotions, negative remembrances? I don't want to do that. I don't think you want to do that either. It's just funny, we get caught in those little wheels in our mind, and our wheels in our mind create these wheels of emotion in our bodies, in our souls, in our spirits, and we dwell in that stuff, and when you dwell in that energy, that's the energy that you're carrying. That's the energy you're drawing, okay? And it's all up to us, all right? And remember, other people are there for you. There's a purpose there. Everyone carries the same amount of light. Everybody without this body is that spark. It's all the same spark. It's all the same brightness. It's all the same bandwidth. It's all exactly the same. We are all the same inside, and we are all on purpose. Everybody that you meet, they are a partner to you. They're here for your beauty. They're here for your knowing. They're here for your information. They're here for your experience. Learn something from the interactions that you have, and to do that, you kind of got to slow down and let that person deliver whatever it is that you need to get. Let them give it to you, whether it's, in your mind positive or negative. It's all a gift. It's all information at the very least. Stuff that you can use for your positive future evolution. All right? So we've got a really good week coming up, y'all, and I want you to set your sights on some positivity, because the new moon's already we're already dragging in that energy. 4 to 5 days out, easy, especially from this moon, and I'm not sure why, but I'm going to get that nailed down and tell you why it's so important. But go ahead and launch some positive thoughts. Go ahead and start crystallizing in your head how you want things to be. Get those thoughts in there that make you feel good, because that's how you draw that to your circumstance, okay? All right, cool. And I hope that wasn't too Jeffy and family circusy for you. It's been a minute since I've been on, and I'm like super excited to be here. So look, first couple of days of the week, partnership. Look to those other people. Be mindful, be purposeful, slow down a little bit. Put your ears on, see what's up, see what they have to give to you, all right? And trust me, if you can go in there and learn how to manage your own thoughts, manage your mind, you craft your life. Then all of the things that we experience don't drag you around. We control our own ship. You can go in there and flip your switch and make sure that you're thinking your own thoughts, and that you're purposeful in your own thoughts, which will make you more purposeful in the way you're feeling. And when you can control the way you feel, you can control your destiny, okay? And perception, which is one of my favorite cards. I wish you could see it. I know it's low light, but I'm trying there. Perception. You can choose how you feel about stuff. You can choose what to think about things. It's a lot of responsibility. It's totally a lot of responsibility, but when you fall in love with yourself, you'll fall in love with your life. You'll fall in love with welcoming each experience, and when you do that, It's a lot easier to give yourself a positive perception on life. It's a lot easier to understand that all of this stuff is stuff for learning. It's stuff for grooming. It's stuff for growing. And that's what we're doing here. We're here to grow and expand. That's what every organic thing is doing on this planet. Growing and expanding, evolving. Okay. All right. Well, look, I hope you had a wonderful weekend if you're in the United States. I hope you had a wonderful couple of days if you're not in the United States. Thank you again for being here. And please hit the thumbs up so that I can move up in the little algorithm on YouTube. And if you like the video, hit the thumbs up. Please hit the notification bell so that you know when I'm uploading, because I'm a little sporadic right now with my uploads. I haven't gotten a set schedule. I will eventually. My life is about to take a very major turn for the better, and I will be afforded the time to be able to be a little bit more regular with my video uploads. And if you care to share the video, please do. Maybe you can share it with your friends so they know how to harness the energy of the next several days ahead of us right before this beautiful Virgo full moon, new moon. That's it, the new moon. A lot of promise, a lot of stuff's happening, and I hope your world has smoothed out. We had some real choppy waters there for a little bit, but I really believe that it should be smoothing out right about now. And the kitties are scratching. I had to lock them out, y'all, because you know how they do. Just as I set up, they start going. So I'm going to go rescue them, and I will see you soon.